Hello everyone, I am Phoenix Tremaine, and this is my commentary on Divorce Court Season 20, Episode 10, Shelton versus Martin. Now, first, if you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I have two channels. One is Web Series and Movies, and the other one is Phoenix Tremaine. My Web Series and Movies channel has a lot of content that isn't on this Phoenix Tremaine channel, but this is my uncensored channel. So this is a channel where, because my other channel is monetized, I have to always worry about everything that I post because YouTube will find a million and one reasons to demonetize a video. And so on this channel, since I'm not making any money off of it, I'm uncensored and unfiltered and can say whatever I want to say. And one of the things I've chosen to talk about over here is Divorce Court, and this episode 10, Shelton versus Martin. I really thought I was going to side with the wife on this one, but by the end of the case, I realized both of them irked me. The wife irked me most of all because I could really understand her position, but the wife irked me most of all because she wouldn't let Judge Lynn talk. She kept interrupting, she kept jumping in, and I've said in all these videos, I don't like when litigants disrespect the court, disrespect Judge Lynn. She couldn't get a word in edgewise. All the way to the end of the episode, they kept interrupting her till finally she just gave up and left. She didn't even finish trying to give them her closing statement. And I understood the wife's point of view, and I'll start with her first. Because she didn't marry a man, she married a boy. She married a man which a lot of people would call half-cooked. You know, he was very sensitive. He had low self-esteem. So when people, try to reprimand him or talk to him at work, he took great offense to it, to the point where he was either quitting or getting fired. And he was getting menial jobs. So he's doing day labor work, he's going to the temp service, and he's not keeping a consistent job, which if they were in their 20s and they didn't have any kids, okay, he can find himself. I worked temp jobs before, and I learned a lot of different skills from doing temp jobs and got to work in a lot of different environments doing temp jobs, being administrative assistants for this person or that person. But for him, they got 5 kids. And when you have 5 kids, all of the stress falls on her. She's paying all of the bills. And, he's getting drunk. They ain't having sex. He's leaving out, 3 days a week to all the way up to a month. And let me tell you, if a man leaves you even for 24 hours because he's mad or whatever, he's got another woman. And especially if it's 3 days a week or a month, yeah, because he's trying to find some peace somewhere other than home, because home's a war zone, and there's some chick out there who's ready with a hot meal, some hot pussy, and she's not going to argue with him, tell him, she's going to make him feel good, boost his self-esteem up, and, he's going to want to retreat to that place. Now, of course, she can do that for him because she's not the one taking care of him, all the time, and she can send him home, whereas the wife, is under tremendous amount of stress and pressure, working, taking care of 5 kids, all of which aren't hers. And, I can see her, cheating, especially when I understand his point of view. When he says, you can't argue, bicker, and fight with me all day and then expect some dick, and that's true. Like me, in my relationships, I demand peace. It's not something that I request, it's something I require, or else you're gone. Point blank period. Because I own my own home, I own my own vehicle, so I own my own business. I have 2-3 businesses. Well, yeah, I've got 3 businesses. And, I'm self-employed. So I'm not like some guys that I know that are living up in some woman's house and got to follow her rules, and she's telling him to get out every other week or every other day, and he's got to constantly swallow his pride because he ain't got nowhere to sleep. And that's also something Judge Lynn has said in the case, that he's with you because he ain't got nowhere to go. And I just know so many guys like that, especially someone in his position who can't keep a job, which means he can't afford bills on his own. Plus he's got kids, which means probably have child support too. So, and that also may be another reason why he won't keep a job. He might be ducking and dodging child support and trying to take, these like little day laborers, like I'm working for Frank. That means you're probably working for Frank under the table. You didn't say I'm working for TNA Construction. No, I'm working for Frank. That means he's giving you a few dollars, to do landscaping or something, which also helps you avoid child support. But when he goes to the temp agency, they're gonna put a Social Security number in, then child support's gonna take their money. So I feel like he's ducking and dodging a lot of things in a lot of situations. And I know how she berated him because she really just wants a man to be a man. She wants, even if he can't come and pay all the bills, come with half, come with some consistency, don't let her be the chauffeur, help drive. Kids got to go places. She's got to go places. She don't have time to drive everywhere and do everything, So I understand where she's coming from. That's why I said I had so much sympathy for her until I really saw her attitude. But on the back end of that, I know where the attitude came from and how much is built up. And, and now you're in a place where you're trying to get somebody to understand you and you're lashing out and, you're talking over the judge. But, things will not get resolved if you can't control yourself or your behavior, anything like that. So, I think I hit all my notes, that he's not coming home. He wasn't coming home. He didn't have a job. And, she's begging and pleading for him to do the right thing. And that led to her cheating with one of his friends who was also married. So, and then, had not enough sex. Like I said, the situation they're in isn't conducive for a sexual environment, because you're always frustrated about what he's doing or what he's not doing, and then he's frustrated about her pressuring him to do the things that he either don't want to do or can't do. So that's it for this case. I've already talked about the driving, how a lot of guys lie about not being able to drive because they've had the child support take their license away or courts taking their license away because of drug DUIs and DUIs and things like that. That could be an issue. Child support can be an issue. He's got a lot of issues. He's got a lot going on. And at the end of the case where it said that they were shiny, happy people again, I didn't believe it. I think that, they wanted to give a report that, sort of didn't make them look so bad in the end. But, yeah, he's got a lot of growing up to do before he can save his marriage. And, fingers crossed. Good luck if you can do it. If not, it might just be easier just to split up and, call it a day. Let him do him. Since they don't have any kids together, let him go off, do him. Find some woman that is going to let him lay up all day and just be happy that she has a man. And then she can find a man who can be a father figure and, do the things he needs to do in the household so she can woosah and let the pressure come off. So sometimes people hold on to these relationships for dear life and they struggle with it when they're just not meant to be together. So I don't think this couple is meant to be, but only time will tell if we ever get like an update on this couple. But thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. I put all these videos up on YouTube scheduled in advance, so you will be getting new episodes Monday through Friday at exactly 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Oh, and comment. Let me know what you think about this case. Do you think he owes child support, or has some DUIs or something? That's why he's not driving. Was she right for cheating? What do you think?